Hello, potassium people. Welcome back to another Banana Bites, where I'm eating this banana and asking Valve to please add the strange second banana to TF2. Now, today I'd like to talk about a system I heard about yesterday, and I thought it was extremely interesting because the way I've tried to live life somewhat goes in line with it, but at the same time it's not anything I've really pushed for because I didn't know it even existed. And this idea, this notion, this system is called the idea of 1%. Or at least it's why I remember it as. Because all it is that it's telling you to improve your system by how you live or how you act to be 1% better. Not great marginal improvements, not giant scoping, change everything you know about life, make a drastic change at 3 a.m. in the morning, do 50 push-ups, and go to bed feeling like, yeah, my life is entirely going to change because now I'm motivated, and then the next day you're not. This is all about what in my current system could be adjusted so things could be 1% better. And then the next day, how could it be 1% better, etc., etc. And it's this idea that I find so interesting because at the end of the day, if you get 1% better every day, the effects of such are exponential. Now, I haven't tested it yet. I hope to test it soon, but if it's true and 1% better every day leads to exponential growth, change, etc., then why not try it? Because all that's really changing is 1%. This could be how I eat a banana. This could be how I sleep. Okay? The idea of changing my system so it's like, hey, is my pillow the best pillow it can be? And if it is, then I'm getting the best amount of sleep, which makes me 1% better. Or are my socks comfortable? And if they're not, I change them out for something that's more comfortable, and now I'm getting 1% better when I walk. And then I have less sores, and then I recover quicker or very quickly from what I'm doing. And that makes me 1% better. And I think Valve could really apply this principle when it goes to adding the strange second banana. Let's add the strange second banana. That's like a 1% better improvement. Okay? Then, next update, let's add another one. Or let's start like changing little things here and there to make the game 1% better. You know what I mean? Specifically King the Hill, just give us a map timer. I want to play King the Hill so bad. So anyways, that's 1%. Things just need to get 1% better. And admittedly, it's more about the system than the person. Because it's hard to measure who you are as a person in percentages, but it is easy to measure your equipment or the system that you work in. Like, are you able to get 8 hours of sleep? If not, what do you need to do to adjust it? Do you need to go to bed like 5 minutes earlier one night? Just like slowly tick down the time until you find the perfect sweet spot. You may be waking up an hour earlier, but you're going to bed an hour earlier as well. So, just something to think about. I'm going to eat this banana, so my day gets 1% better. Just kidding. Banana's like 200% better. But see, I've eaten a banana every day, so my 200% better is the standard. At some point, the improvement might become standard. See, I need to learn more about these concepts because I very much enjoy the notion and the idea of implementing them. But then, how far can it go? Anyways, I'm actually going to eat the banana. Sorry, I don't know what that was. That was weird. Also, I know people are going to be like, Azure, this new microphone sucks. It doesn't sound good. Yeah. I haven't had time to set it up. I just plugged it in, mounted it on my desk, and I'll say this. The tripod system I had with the old microphone, it was fine, but that microphone had something wrong with it because every time I moved it up or down, it died. It straight up just like made a bunch of crackling noise, and I have to reset my audio system. And yeah, it wasn't great. But this, I think if I set it up right, this should be great. It's a big banana today, hey! Anyways, that's it. So, potassium people, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Hopefully my day's 1% better. Bye!